What's cracking, fellas? Kenny coming back at you with another goddamn video. So I figured what the fuck, man? We're going to run through this men's division showdown a little bit. Hopefully we can get some good matchups. And then, we'll see if we can run into the elusive 4-star gold and pit some of our guys against some of the best of what's out there. So let's see who we got here first. What we're going to do is we're going to go after the toughest opponents here and see how my roster stacks up against other rosters. So we've got Aleister Black, who, by the way, guys, Aleister Black, if you don't have him, try your damnedest to get him. He is a beast. We're going to start with... This is the setup I like to use, okay? Green, blue, black. Each of the moves recycle into each other. It's great. He hits hard. I use him for the extra green MP. And then I use Stardust for the extra green gem damage. Just because once you get to this black move and you set these out, each of these green gems, 3x3 area, is 5,000 apiece. That's a lot of fucking damage, guys. So that hits pretty heavy. Right now we're going to be going up against 2 4-star silvers. Pretty good matchup. I'm not even going to tag out with Aleister Black. You'll see, guys. Don't even really need... I could take both of these guys with just Aleister Black. I'm over 400k health starting out the match. So, well, just about 400k. I haven't built him up quite yet. Favorite guy in the roster, for sure. My only qualm with him is he forces some pins a little bit early. However, he's pretty nasty. And the pin bar definitely plays a factor in playing Aleister Black. Like you can see, he moved the pin bar closer to pinning me, so I could set out 2 of these moves, and I should be alright now. Want to leave as many of these greens on the board as I can. Even with a little cascade, I'm fine. And this should do it, fellas. I'm going to set this right here. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap. And that is your atypical Aleister Black matchup. These fools don't stand a chance. Kalima Shakti Day!
Prepare to meet Kali in hell!
So, if you guys have watched my videos, you understand that I'm a big film junkie, as well as a wrestling junkie. So, you can understand why I roll in some of the clips that I do. Just some clips from some movies I like, man. Just some clips. So, these are some pretty bad matchups. So I'm just gonna hit refresh here and see if we can get... I'll hit refresh again. Not too great. I guess that's the toughest opponent, so what I'll do is I'm just going to use another guy. I'm going to go with Andre this time. Andre 3000. What's cooler than being cool, guys? Ice cold. Yep. Alright, so Trickster Andre is another one of those guys, man. I got him last year on some of the Black Friday deals that were like insane. I don't know if you guys remember those, but they had some offers in the store that were just like too good to pass up. They were like 5 times the amount of cash they would offer on a normal offer deal. So people were just eating them up left and right. And I did too, and I must have gotten like 1255 pulls over that, and that was pretty sweet, and that's what I got, how I got him. Alright, so Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be setting these out. We want to try to destroy as many reds as possible. That's probably looking like our best bet. Yeah. It's a lot of damage, 115k. However, he is a striker, so he's kicking out of that, fellas. Okay, we do not have any. Okay, we're gonna get the 4-star silver Sheamus in here, so we're gonna take a look at him. We got our moves all recharged. So we're ready to go another round with setting these out, whittling down some of his MP, and that's the beauty of Trickster Andre, man, is you get this turnout, you can recycle, and he really doesn't need a whole lot. Like here, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to recycle again. We'll set this out. This will set out 5 of these, and then we didn't get too lucky with that. However, let me see, what's the best setup here? I'm gonna go. So you can see we recharged the reds, which is nice. We did 90k damage. So perfect, man, perfect. We're in a perfect position. He's gonna tag out because this punk ass don't want none. Don't want none. That won't be none. Yeah. So Dude Love has a choose move that's pretty damaging. I mean, he gets 3,000 per gem, which is pretty damaging. He just laid out, almost 80,000 worth of damage. I'll kick out, and then I'll whittle down some of his MP with this. It's only a 3-move submission, but it's enough to get the job done, man. And then next turn, I should finish him off. Set this here, and that'll set off chain reaction, and he's already in danger to defend him. My thoughts on Andre is he's usually a lot quicker than this, fellas. He's a good recycler. He hits that sub move, whittles people's MP down. So you can use him, with a couple different setups as well. That's my favorite setup. That's the one I generally just keep him on, just leave him on. And I can go into feuds, I can go into Showdown, and be pretty okay with him.
I come in peace. And you go in pieces, asshole.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to change this up. We're going to use my 4-star golds here, and we're going to manage him a little bit, Finn Balor. You can see what I've been using is this green black setup with Bray Wyatt and with Cesaro. Cesaro is moves that destroy green gems will destroy 3 more green gems. So this is basically like I'm hitting with the bleed damage, and well, I'm looking for that black match to start things off. Destroy 8. They charge these 2 moves, hitting the bleed damage, hitting this finisher, and usually it's lights out after that. I actually think Zombie Finn Balor is one of those underrated characters for sure. He's not the best, but he's not necessarily the worst. He's definitely worth looking into. He's got a couple different setups as well. I happen to like this one, so we'll play through it. We'll see what you guys think. And right off the bat, we got a nice little cascade which loads up our bleed move damage. That was for 60,000. And so I'm going to hit this bleed move damage. You want to hit that as soon as you can, just so you can recharge it later on. Okay, I'm going to take this green away from him. And my concern here is he's going to have his one of his blue moves set up. Let me check which one that is. It's the random red gem into green gem. So, what do we want to do here, fellas? We'll hit this first. Since there's only 6 on the board. That was good because there's no cascades to go with it. We'll hit this for more bleeding, and then we'll hit our finisher. And he's biting the hell out of Stardust's neck. And that's Zombie Finn, man.
Swallow this.
He's a very good character. Sometimes he has to reload his moves, but that's okay. The bleed damage definitely helps because every turn, for 5 turns, you're hitting with a hell of a lot of damage. I think it's like, I forget how much damage, but it's a lot. And you want a character that's going to whittle down your opponents. He's the one to go with, man. Okay, next we're going to go with... let me just see how much damage per turn. 8,700. That's a lot per turn. And if you can get that off every couple turns, you can really do some damage after a while. I'm going to go with Lex. Sexy Lexi. And we've got our trainers set up. You know, I've seen a lot of people that use different trainers on here. I've seen people use, I think it's Big John Stud for the extra red gems. I don't even think that's really necessary. I get choose 4 red gems. It should load up the red move. I like going with orange just because the botch gems definitely help out. And you'll see in this matchup, hopefully I can get, let me see if I can get a better opponent. Okay, I did not, so I'm going to hit refresh again. Man. Alright, I'm going to go against Zombie, Stone Cold, and Xbox. These are two pretty good characters. So we'll see how this works out for us. And we're looking for yellow matches, and we found one on turn 1, which is pretty nice, fellas. And then what we're going to do is we're going to load up this red move. We're going to try to take away some of his purples. Maybe a yellow. And we've got 1 red match. So we are set to hit our botch move and our finisher move all together. And that's what we wanted to do, really. So what we're going to do is since it's AI, they're pretty predictable, guys. So they'll go after a lot of their top gems. They'll go after 4 matches, usually. So I'm going to fill where I think he's going to go. And then I'm going to lay down some other matches that he might go for next. So that's there. And the beautiful thing about Lex is, look at this, fellas. Attitude adjustment, level 12. Finisher, deal 33,554 damage plus 4,281 bonus damage for every botch gem and then the opponent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my calculator. I'm going to figure that out, right? 4,000 281 times 15. That's 64,000. 64,215. I might have held that too close. It's on my phone. Damage plus 33,554. So that's 97,769 damage just in this. So, I mean, he's done so. Even if you can get go up against a showboat with a lot of health, right, and he's got a chance to kick out, well, you've targeted all the matches that you can possibly go after. So he's pretty fucked. I mean, he's got like 1-2 turns tops to kick out. You know, so that's a tough task when you know, you limit the board like that.
Garbage day! Huh? No!
So that's Lex. That's your typical Lex match, man. He's fast. He's unique. He's got a couple different setups. He does have a sub move that you can swap out for. So we're gonna try something else here now. We're gonna do. Who do we want to do? Let's try him. I haven't played around too much with Luke Harper. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in with Eric Rowan. I know I haven't built him up at all. Haven't even touched him. However, wanted the link. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be putting him on. Because let's look at this, fellas. And I know there's different setups for Luke Harper, but this is the one that I'm going to be using. I put in Braun Strowman just to destroy moves that destroy black gems will destroy 4 more black gems. So every 2 turns, I should be able to destroy 5 black gems, which would be nice. Come turn 2, you know, this might be all loaded up because I can make this is a 1 charge move right here. This black move, this will be ready turn 1. I'll lay out 3 random gems into multiplied gems of strength 2. Hopefully that lands on a black, and I can get that multiplier bonus, man. But this is Luke Harper. We're gonna see if we can find a tougher opponent. That's a pretty tough opponent right there. So, low talent. I do know that. It's going to be Luke Harper against the world, fellas. The world! And here we go. This should be fun, man. I can't guarantee a win here, but I can guarantee you it's going to be a good time, boys. So here we go. We got this random multiply gem being set out. Turn uno. So we have that. What we're going to try to do is block him from getting his purple match. So we're just going to go right there. I know I left another purple match on the board, but here we go again. I'm going to set out more multiply gems. Hopefully it does not set on a black. However, we got this blue move ready, fellas. Boom. And we've recharged the black move. So we're going to set that out. This, choose 2 columns to destroy. What we're looking for is black gems. I don't see too many, so I'm going to target some of these multiplier gem rows. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I know you can use Matt Hardy here to get the multipliers up a little bit. That hit for 77,000. That's pretty good, man. There is not a lot of black gems on the board. I'm going to take this 5 match here, fellas. Add an extra turn. Throw out some of these multiplied gems. Didn't land on a black. So I'll hit that. And I'll throw out more of these multiply gems. No, I don't even got to do that because his bar is so low, but we'll hit that, and that'll pin him. So that's Luke Harper, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Non è patria il feeling, Spirito Santo.
I'm loving it. He should be fun down the road. He's gonna definitely more than likely be my next 4-star gold. I still got to work on a couple other guys, so we'll see, man. We'll see. Let's see who else we have here in our arsenal that we want to mess around with. I feel like everybody has played. We've seen video of him. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go with Kurt Angle. I haven't played with him in, it seems like, forever. And then we'll replace him with a proper linked guy. And I'll go with AJ. So let's see here. We'll go after X-Pac and him. Man, it's been forever since I actually like worked on Angle. So we'll see, you guys. I can't guarantee a win here, but here's what we're looking at. This is a one move. It sets out turn 2 countdown gems. What we're looking to do is set that out, have this ready. So I forget what setup I used for him. I think it was yellow trainer with Akam. So that's what I'm going to do. I could be wrong. It could be Sting, but this is the setup that I'm using. I know there's other setups to use. Let me just check on this one more time, fellas. Sorry. All right. All right. I can't guarantee a win here, fellas, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it my damnedest shot. You know, that's all I can do in this game, really. And I have a good time with it. So here we go. We're going up against X-Pac, and we're going up against Andre. And right off the bat, from turn 1, we have a 5-match for red, which is perfect. This will decrease the countdown gems. This sets out all these right there. So we got all these X-Break gems on the board. Should I go for that match is the question. Alright, so I'm going to try to recharge a little bit. That's not what I wanted to happen. He's going to target the X-Break gems. That's going to destroy a big portion of the board right there. For 50,000. I mean, that's a shit ton of damage right off the bat. Now, he does have Andre left, and he had his black move all charged up, so he's going to choose some blue gems to destroy. He doesn't have his finisher quite ready, which is nice for us. Hopefully this forces a pin, but he's going to tag out. Fellas, no. Oh, that was brutal. That was fucking brutal. Man. Okay, so let me check out jam damage here. See what I want to target. 166. If you don't know, if you ever have a question on like whether or not you can actually kick out of the move, check. Just click on your guy. It shows you how much gem damage for each gem, and then you can just do the math, man. Because I was looking at this blue match because I wanted to save all the gems here, but it doesn't look like that's possible. So I'm just gonna go after the obvious, kick out of the move, and then what we're gonna do is, since he's a showboat, my hope is we can get lucky with some of this X-Break gem to put him in a good pinning predicament. And it doesn't look like we really got all that lucky. You can see what sets off what. It doesn't look like we got anything, really, man. This is horrible. So, shit. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna lose this matchup, though. I'm just gonna forewarn you. He's gonna go for yellow matches, and that's the first time I've seen AI play that right. So. So. This is gonna set off some of these. You could actually get out of this move, which is nice. So. Wait to set these out. I'm just going to play this a little smart, fellas. I'm going to shag out really quick. Which was not the smart thing to do, actually, because AJ's got less health. So. And Xbox, yeah, I'm losing this match. You might be sitting there, you know, behind your phone or your computer, and you're like, "Look, this guy fucking sucks." I'll admit it, man. You know, Angle's not my favorite character to play with. You know, so he's not a bad character. It's just you know, he's kind of hard to set up sometimes. Now there might be better setups for him.
Well, shit.
But that's, you know, that's Angle for you. Sometimes if he doesn't get off, man, it's hard to really play with him. All right, so I figure maybe I'll do one more matchup. Let me see if I can find a useful character to use. Alright, I haven't used Piper in a while, so what we're going to do is we're going to play with Piper, and manage him. Let me see what his moves setups are. So I want to do purple MP trainer on. And I've used Macho to get yellow gems to do 25% more. I know there's other setups to use, but that's the one I'm going with, so fuck it. Alright, here we go. Rowdy Roddy Piper. And I replace him. Let's get a link on him. Old school link. And let me see if I can get a better match. I want a tougher opponent, man. I would love like a 4-star silver or 4-star gold. Alright. This is the team that gave me such problems with Angle, man, so I'm gonna go after them. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Alright, so turn 2, that purple move should be fully loaded. What we're going to do is try to take away his blue matches. So, right off the bat, he's going to have his move ready turn 2. We're both going to have our moves ready turn 2. Piper's good, man, because, you know, he's now got to choose yellow move with the trainer on him. So he'll have extra damage. Actually, I can save a gem and put it right there. And then what we'll do is we'll have a couple 5 matches on the board. No cascade to go with it, which sucks. Now he'll put out his blue move, which will destroy blue gems. And he's going to set up those column break gems right there. That'll put me in a pinning predicament. And I'm going to go after this green one here just because it'll take away one of his column breaks. Then I'll go after this red match. Simple. So, let's see what his finisher is. Deal 21k, almost 22k, destroy 5 random yellow gems and the opponent. Now, there's only three gems on the board, so I might actually, I don't know if I'll actually use that. Instead, I'll go for a purple match. Ugh. So this is truly unfortunate, fellas. We're not getting the boards that we want. We're having trouble all across the board with the last two matchups here. So, I'm going to tag in Andre. I'm going to tag in Andre just to save my my stuff here. Fuck it. And I'm not even going to hit that sub move. I'm just going to go after the purple gem so that Piper is loaded up. When I tag him in, I can just do my deal with him. Showboat Andre is, to me, man, he's like one of the most reliable people in the game. He's a little slow to play with shooting and stuff like that, but he's all reliable. Alright, so we just got put in a pinning predicament here. What we're going to do is break these gems. He is a showboat, so this is going to be kind of tough for him to kick out. He did kick out. I am going to hit his submission move now, just because I wanted to take away some of his column break gem. And I'm waiting for him to tag out, because I noticed that the other Andre has both of his moves loaded up. Now, I can eat that with a showboat. However, I don't want to, like, eat too much, if that makes sense. I'm trying to plan this out perfectly, fellas, so that I could eat these moves and then tag him out. Hopefully eat the sub move as well. because this is what's going to happen. He's going to hit that move, hit the typical AI, really. He didn't even need to use that red move. If you're playing with him as a player, just try to get the sub move available. Alright, so we hit that. I'm going to kick out. I'm going to eat this sub move, and then we'll, just got dark all of a sudden. And then we'll go from there. So he's got his sub on the board. We are going to try to kick out of this. It's not like absolutely necessary. So we kicked out of that. I am gonna actually wait. I'm gonna wait to tag back in Piper. I'm gonna hit for a couple more damage. And I'm gonna wait just because X-Pac is next. And Piper's on wobbly legs, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. We're gonna hit this. Choose 6 gems to make from the yellow gems move. The pin bar is not in our favor, so unfortunately we're gonna have to cause a pin here. So that's what we'll do. Bleed him with some more damage. He has opted not to tag out, which is unfortunate for us. So what we're going to do is bleed him of some of his move. He's MP, so we'll whittle him down a little bit. We'll get you, Andre. And this for them is a good, for the AI is a good 1-2 punch with X-Pac and Andre, man. That's a good team. Just FYI, if you guys are thinking about like Showdown mode and stuff like that, that's a good team to be setting out there. It's good like 1-2 punch. Andre is a time killer, really. Like you can really like eat some time up, reload X-Pac, all X-Pac moves. Alright, that's what we wanted to happen, fellas. Best case scenario, so I'm going to tag back in Piper. We're going to hit both of his moves. Actually, we might not even have to. We might be able to get away with hitting this black move. Let's see how much initial damage. 11k. Destroy 5. There's only 2. Just doing some math here, fellas. I'm just going to go with this move. This will put him in a pinning predicament. What we're trying to do is get some cascades going. Now I know he's got some column break gems on the board. Hopefully we can get away with just this. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. So you just got to strategize a little bit and play it right. Some of the guys they're faster than others. I do like Piper. However, some of his moves are kind of hard to set up.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Because they don't hit necessarily hard. There's some other setups, and I'll show you some of his move setups that I could actually better use to set up with. So we'll go into manage with him. And he's got a move. So he's got this, right? This belly to back suplex. Now this is level 11. It says deal 7,000 551 damage, and increase your yellow gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. So, if you're using, say, I don't know, Showboat Dolph with, drawing a blank, Bray Wyatt to get to the black move earlier, right? You hit that black move, you choose your yellow gems, you get these 2 moves loaded, you can still have some yellow gems on the board, and then you can get the yellow gem damage for plus 100%. Let's see how much yellow gem damage is worth. So it's not actually worth a whole hell of a lot. Why did I think that Roddy Piper had more of a hit to him? He doesn't, fellas. This is surprising news to me. And I'm usually an analytics numbers guy, and this is surprisingly low. So this would only have him for yellow gem damage for 2 turns at like a little over 3,000, 3,300. Not the best. He's one of those rare characters too. That's super surprising, fellas. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video there. There's a couple guys I would like to play in other Showdown modes that I would like to show you guys. I still haven't built up my Ricochet fully yet, so we're gonna hold off on that. There's a couple other guys. Sting would be kind of cool. Eddie, is defensive character, would be kind of cool. Tough would be cool to play with. Doink. But I feel like some players, they just have those guys. They have them at the higher levels. I like to show off like some of the rarer characters or some of the built-up characters as well. We'll be going through some of the roster stuff, showing off some of these 4 stars once I build them up a little bit. Kofi is definitely up there for me. Rikishi would be fun to play with. And Jimmy Uso once I evolve him. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked my video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. I'm a new channel. I'm a growing channel. And I could use all the subs that I can get. As always, leave a comment in the comment section below. Leave a like. If you need to get in touch with me, here's all the information below. And in the meantime, peace out. Be well.